All right. Hello, everybody. Buenos dias. Happy Wednesday. I hope everything is going good. It is now 6:15 and we are starting our 10, 20, 30-minute tarot. We're going to have to keep it short today because I have some plugs in the beginning. First off, I am offering a live Zoom class tomorrow evening, which is Thursday at 7 p.m. for everyone interested in the egg cleansing. I would like you to have your own eggs ready, which should be room temperature. And I will help you to read your egg after the cleansing is done. The site is posted. It is on my link, of course, newyorksynergy.com. And you'll go under the scheduling link and you look for the live Zoom class. It is $11 because time is money and money is time and energy. But I'm only charging because I'm actually showing you how to read your own individual eggs, okay? This is an egg cleansing if you're interested in that. Now, we're moving on to the tarot section. So if you are just seeing this afterwards, scroll in 1 minute and then you will find that we're going to the signs the same way that we've been doing it, earth, air, water, and fire. I'm going to keep it in the elements. And today is your Wednesday reading. Prayers were already said so that we can keep the time down. And now I am starting with Taurus. How you doing, Taurus? I hope everything is well. You are the first up on our elemental chart for the zodiac since we're starting with earth signs. And let's see, Lord, what it is that Taurus has going on today. Amen, ashe, and so it is. Taurus, you have the coffin, which is the Four of Swords, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing that you're finally learning to relax and let God. Because usually when we have the aces, we know that that is spirit driven. You're finally letting go and you're releasing it to God. You have finally decided, you know what? I can't worry about every dime that's coming in or every dime that's leaving. And so at this point, I'm going to give it to God. And I'm very proud of you because we know that when we surrender with our hands up, our hands are open to receive. Okay? When you're like this all the time, I need this, I need that, I need that. And you're counting, your fingers are closed. They're not very open to receive. But when you surrender to the Most High, you are then open to receive. And I would put some prayers on it as the Four of Swords has, you know, the little cathedral sign in the back. I would definitely put some prayers on what I'm asking for and not in a money amount. I would put prayers on the things that I need in this life. And maybe it won't come through money. It could come through people. It could come through entities. It could come through your choices. It could come through doors opening or doors closing. Everything is not always money related. Okay, so, and also Taurus, definitely, again, I'm going to have to warn you, watch out for your vehicle. What is going on with your vehicle, Taurus? I feel like I've said this to you many times. Keep a watch out on your vehicle. You might be actually going to talk to a dealer. You might have started to look through different pathways of getting a new car. And that is why you are feeling this need to rest and let God handle it. I appreciate that, Taurus. Anyway, moving on to Virgos. Virgos, how are you? You have the King of Cups energy along with the Nine of Wands. And let me tell you something. This King of Cups energy is dealing with a person, probably a water sign in your world, Virgo, that's really starting to piss you off. And this goes two ways because Virgo, it seems like you have two reads. Either there's a water sign in your realm who's really starting to piss you off, or you have found yourself with some kind of STI, STD, some kind of infection from dealing with somebody. It could be a sickness. It doesn't have to be just the itchy, yah below. But you know, when I see all of these wands, it refers to someone's penis or someone's poom. And since there is a person next to it, I need to go with you've been infected. You could be sick and caught a cold from somebody else. Somebody could have really worked your nerves literally so that you have a pinching nerve in your body. You might have a migraine from constantly repeating yourself over and over. You might find yourself in that situation today. Deep breaths, Virgo. Deep breaths. Because remember, this person who's pissing you off is very calm. They're still on still waters. They sleep very well at night. I'm going to need you to access that and sleep extremely well. Okay? Create your boundaries. Set your tone. And stick with it. Stop vacillating. Stop vacillating. Going back and forth. And finally, for our earth signs, we have Capricorn. You have the Strength and the Moon card. Ooh, look at you. It done took a lot for you to shut your mouth. It took a lot. I understand. It looks like almost daily. I'm getting almost like repeated. It takes a lot for you to learn to be quiet. And I think you're growing in this area. I think you have grown in this area of you don't have to say everything that's on your mind. And people can actually pick up your energy pretty good, Capricorn, because when you are dead silent, you're either high. I have a friend who when she's dead silent, she is mad high, or you are in your bag and you have no words for it. That's cool. It's taken a lot. And I feel like today it's going to take much more for you to shut your mouth. The moon is the holder of our secrets. The moon is the one you see how the animals are howling at it at night, like, hey, talk to us, speak back to us. The moon kind of just lays there, puts its bright sun out there. Put its bright lights out there, not sun, of course. And just lets everyone come to them. So Capricorn, I'm going to say, let them come to you this time instead of you going to them. Let them come to you and dare them say something. You unleash if you want to. I'm not encouraging that. I'm just saying. And this is probably Leo, Cancer energy that you're dealing with as well. Just want you to know it's probably a Leo or a Cancer that's really going to cause you to practice patience, kindness, love, and that Jesus walk. Amen. All right, that does it for our earth signs. We're moving on now to our air signs, beginning with Gemini. Gemini, you are up. In Gemini, you have the Hierophant and the World card. Okay, y'all, with these major arcana coming out. Today's a big day for you. I see counseling, therapy. You may have decided that you want to do therapy, or maybe you're taking classes in the form of therapy, is what I'm getting. Like maybe a counselor's job. I see you in a position as a counselor or seeing a counselor. I wish I could ascertain to which side it's leaning on, but I'm not pulling extra cards today. But you're looking in those avenues. Good work for you. The World card means that there are many who will have something to say about this. Either you're saying something about you going to counseling, or you have thoughts of people whispering about it, or there are many who agree or need you in this area of counseling. It doesn't have to be a formal counseling type of thing. It could be you're functioning as a mediator, or you are in the seat of advice today. Like you're the one that's going to be giving out really good advice. I would say also be mindful that your advice is not just your own personal opinion, but the advice seems more generic. I can see somebody being turned off by when it's your personal opinion as opposed to something more general statement. Like instead of you saying, girl, you need to eat some Cheerios and let it go. What if they don't want Cheerios? Maybe you can say, oh, maybe you could try eating some cereal this morning. So you keep it more generic, not too specific, Gemini, because I don't want anybody upset with your delivery. Okay. I also see people watching you, Gemini, like the world is actually watching you and they're looking at you from a seat of advisory. So be mindful of that. I'm always forgetting that. Be mindful that people do look up to you and people are watching you. And so you want to watch what you post on social media, watch what you say so that it's consistent and in alignment with what you want to put out to people. I hope this is making sense to you because it is very early in the morning. All right, moving on to our next air sign, Libra. Look at Libra with the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So, the love life of yours is all over the place. Always. That's typical Libra energy, because you kind of go in and out. But Libra, I like that your swords have been drawn consistently, showing us that a lot of this is happening in your brain. Okay, you might have been let down by somebody, but high expectation off the wrong information is what leads to disappointment. High expectation off the wrong information leads to disappointment. And I think you have expectations of certain people. Looks like lovers, as the Ace of Cups symbolizes, or it could be a child that you had these expectations from and you were disappointed. But it's you who are disappointed in your expectation. It's not that the person was disappointing. It is you were disappointed by your own expectation. So Libra, I'm going to tell you today, I implore you to research inside as the Mercury retrograde forces us all to do, which, by the way, this retrograde is kicking my entire ass. Praise the Lord. Anyway, it's causing you to be a little bit more introspective and really think about the things that you have put out there and the things that you have expected. Because if you expected, for example, for somebody to come paint your house, but you haven't moved any furniture, what did you think was going to happen? If you expected somebody to take you to, let's just say Red Lobster, I'll just use that for an example. but you only have McDonald's money. What did you think was going to happen, Libra? What I'm saying is, when you expect, you need to actually reflect that thing that you're expecting. Stop looking for all of these people to do all this, and then you're ending up disappointed because of your own self. High expectation off the wrong information will lead you to disappointment. And I love you, Libra. I also get this idea of a new lover that you thought was going to make it. Like you met somebody brand new. Sorry, I'm going hard on Libra because it's coming out. You met someone brand new and you thought that this was the one. Let's slow down. Let's slow down and remeasure our expectations of other people. I love you so much, Libra, because I was almost a Libra. If you look at certain charts, it says that I would have been a Libra, but I'm not. I'm a happy Scorpio. I am saying, though, that I have a lot of love for you, and I understand and I understand that area of disappointment. But just check yourself today, okay? Just ask yourself, what did you expect from said person? Amen. And finally, for my air signs, Aquarius, no, not the Tower card. Check your children, Aquarius. Check your children, especially if you have two little ones, because there's two here, my Aquarius. And I'm going to do two different reads for Aquarius because not everybody has children. Aquarius, check your children. And you know what else I want you to check it? Because this card is a 6 and this card is a 16. It seems like that's going to be a repeated theme. I would pay attention to my 6s today. I know y'all like 16 and 6 is not 6. I get it. Just flow with me here. The more you study numerology, the more you will really come to understand how these numbers work. But looking at a 6-year-old, you could possibly be looking at a 6-year-old. You could possibly be looking at kids who are 6 years apart. But I would advise you to check your children and check their heart. Maybe their feelings were hurt. They might get to school today and act a whole fucking fool because they feel let down, or they feel like they didn't have the wherewithal to speak up. I would definitely inquire with my kids. I would spend time with them tonight. I would play games with them, and little games where they don't know that you're actually asking them questions about what's going on at school, who's their partner when they have to sit at a table. For our girls that are on their menstrual cycles, like, are you okay? Do you have everything that you need in your baggie? I would restock on that bag. Leave them a little note, Aquarius. I'm seeing kids. Now, for my Aquarius who don't have kids, there's a family member that you know should be checking on their kids. I can't come off of this because that's what it says. There's a family member that you know should be probably checking on their kids or asking about their kids. I would do it. Be careful on how you ask because that Tower card is there. Be careful on how you talk to parents about their children. You know how parents can be, especially parents who are really trying their best. They can kind of get frustrated by people questioning them about their children. Anybody who knows me, I'm not frustrated when you question me about my kids. I'm very open to hearing from people because I'm inside of the picture. I cannot see what is happening, but you guys would know better than me. But that doesn't mean I take all advice. It means that I'm going to listen to what I think I need and discard the rest. So Aquarius, please hit up someone about the kids. I see also a reunion happening that's going, second read for Aquarius, the reunion that's coming for you. No. Absolutely not. Remember, Mercury retrograde always brings back them past people. And the 6 of Cups always refers to a reunion. Somebody coming back and somebody asking you again, can they get another chance? And this does not have to be in love. They can say, hey, can I stay in your house for like a week? I just need a place to stay. Hey, can I borrow your car tomorrow so I can get to work? I'm just going to pick up mine. The answer is absolutely not. It's a Tower card moment. It's a disaster that is heading. Mark my words. Y'all don't listen really well. Neither do I, of course. But I am telling you that you are being warned. Forewarned is forearmed. Shakespeare. Please make sure that you are in complete understanding of what somebody's asking you. And you say, hell no, because Miss G said the Tower card. Listen, I don't wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to prep myself for these readings for y'all not to listen. I made a deal with the Lord. This is what God required of me. He wants to see my sacrifice. So I said, okay, I'm going to be consistent in this. But you know I have a hard time when people don't listen. It bothers me. But I'm going to be consistent for my own sake. I'm not worried about if y'all follow through or not. I am imploring you, though, Aquarius, be mindful. That Tower card on these reunions and these children, something's up. You got to be a little bit more alert. A bit more prayerful. Get in front of your altar today. I feel that energy coming on me right now. Get in front of that altar today. Ask God, talk to your angels, talk to your spirit guides, talk to those around you and say, hey, kind of need you to watch out for my kids. But they're not just going to do that without your steps. You need to have conversations either with family members about their kids, you to your children, and whoever this is that's trying to come back and asking you, can I possibly? The answer is no, because Miss G saw the Tower card. Okay. Thank you, Aquarius, and I love you so much. Mwah. All right, now we're going to move on. The energy in the room says to reshuffle because we're moving on to water signs. I will shuffle one more again. For my water signs, we are, hi to everybody who's just joining me. We finished earth signs and we finished air signs, and now we're moving on to our beautiful water signs. That is Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces in the other order, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And so we're going to start there, and then we're ending with our fire signs, okay? I don't know why the need to shuffle came out. Cancer, you are first up. Cancer, the star card. I think you got the star card yesterday that says this idea of replenishing because you were let down. But I'm happy for you because I see that although you took time to yourself, you did take time to get your own bounce back, to regroup, to say, okay, you took a couple of deep breaths. I'm proud of you. The Two of Wands is where exactly I want to see you doing. You are plotting and you are planning. Take a look back at your passions. Are you in alignment for the assignment? If your passion is to be happily married, do you have everything? Do you have your ducks in a row? Have you finished your schooling? Have you left all other past people behind? Are you spiritually clean so that you don't taint the person coming at you? Is your home clean? The dishes out of the sink? Are you in alignment for assignment is what I'm asking you, Cancer. You have done a very good job of backing off of people who have let you down. What I want to know is alignment for the assignment. Also, Cancer, I get this idea of you thinking you need to go back to school or travel. I got both. Back to school and travel. Like you have a travel opportunity that is coming up and you're actually contemplating this one. This one is by water. So you're contemplating this one for a reason. And I understand it is hurricane season popping up. So I want to advise you just to make sure you check on the weather in that area where you're about to travel. But I get this idea of you thinking of doing both. You either starting classes for people. I like that for you. Or you're thinking of going to classes, which I love for you as well. It's all about you right now, though, Cancer. It's not everyone else. It is about you. And Cancer, you have the tendency to be quite selfish anyway. Just putting it out there. So, I mean, you're very giving, but you can be quite selfish. And I like that. Right now, it's okay to be selfish. Lots of love to you. Scorpio, you are up next. Ooh! I see why the Lord said, reshuffle, reshuffle. My Scorpios, we got it. Y'all know I get excited when we finally get a good because we don't. The Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Amazing because yesterday I just did a money ritual. Not for me to get money. It's for an opportunity for someone else. And I'm like, Lord, where is this money coming from? And how is it going to come? And I love this reassurance. Blessed assurance. Blessed assurance. Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. How many of y'all know that old school hymn? That's old school if you grew up in church. Lord, Lord, Lord. Anyway, that's the deacon song right there. 9 Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. You are up and stuck. I'm very happy for you, Scorpio. It looks like the things that you're doing are starting to pay off. I think that you're going to get something from a grandparent I'm getting as well. Like a grandparent left you something in a will. Or a grandparent wants to bless you with a coin or two. They're looking after you for the sake of children. Look at godparents as well. I didn't just get grandparents. I also got godparents that might be looking to bless you financially. Scorpio, I know this is a lot for you, right? I know it's a lot to ask you to take this out of your time. I feel like what I'm asking might be a lot. When you get this money, take 10% of it and offer it. Whatever this money is. I don't care if it's $50. Take the $5 and offer it. You can offer it to the church. You can donate it or you can bury it. I am a way to grow because all I'm seeing here is a lot of vegetation and growth. As she is walking, I see coins growing out of the ground. And so I'm telling you today, grounding might be necessary today. I'm going to try to remember to do that this afternoon. And something about planting it or planting a seed for it. So if you, let's say you don't have money today, that money is just coming, but it's not in the works today. Get you something very seedy like an apple or watermelon seed. And I'd like you just to plant that with coins. Maybe one of each coin, maybe a quarter, a dime, a nickel, a penny. Listen, I'm a hoodoo worker as well. So we work with these elements: earth, air, water, fire, and metal. We work with them to bring in what we need. And I'm getting a lot of earth and metal. So bury your coins, give the offering, 10% of it, whatever it is. I see that the Lord is about to bless you heavily. Say the thank yous now. And especially under this new moon that's coming Saturday. If your petition to the Lord is, God, everybody wants money. Okay, I'm not saying we don't want money. I'm saying for a specific goal. That's what you're going to do in this petition for this new moon. And you really should join my Zoom tomorrow for this egg cleansing. The egg cleansing to block anything that is blocking your cash flow, your energy flow. I would like you to do this egg cleansing for it. Amen. I love you, Scorpio. Of course, because I'm one too. All right, and finally for our water signs, look at Pisces. Okay, water signs, we did it. We did a good job today. Pisces, I see you on the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Lots of victory in this area of love. Pisces, you might be about to meet someone. Remember what I just told Libra. High expectation off the wrong information leads to disappointment. So make sure that you are understanding what this person is about and what they have to offer you. Do not think because they say, oh, girl, I got 3 jobs. Don't think they have a shit ton of money. They got 3 jobs for a reason. They don't have a shit ton of money. I'm sorry to say. So make sure that you're not thinking, ooh, they filthy rich. High expectation off the wrong information leads to disappointment. But I see really good things here. I can't even speak negatively. The thing that you love the most, the people that you love the most, you seem to have a very happy ending with them this week. Very good time with them. I see good times. These are the good times. And I feel like, Pisces, you want these good times. So what I would say, Pisces, is spread some love. You feel like you love somebody today. You feel like you want to reach out and say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I love you. I think that's a great idea. You know what just popped into my head? My girlfriend, Jasmine, I think this year, that just 2022, Mother's Day, she sent me this long text. Wishing me a happy Mother's Day and how proud she is of me and all of that. And it really moved me because, I mean, Jasmine and I, we went to high school together. We've known each other for years, but we don't talk like that, only on IG. When she sent me that, it made my day. Like, it taught me, hey, reach out when you feel a loving sense for somebody or you feel like you really just want to say, hey, today, Pisces, I would implore you, reach out. It should turn out very well. Just send, it don't have to be, I love you. It could be, hey, I'm just thinking about you. Hey, just checking in. I'm just wanting to make sure you're good. Yeah, you good? That's, that kind of energy. Don't have to be heavy, Pisces. Just heavy enough to say, I just called to say, I love you. All right. We're continuing because we're supposed to continue right now with these readings. I don't even know what time I started down here. Moving on. At 6:15. We are 22 minutes in. Dang it. I try to keep this underneath. Moving on to our fire signs. Moving on to Aries. Aries, what is going on? You know the Scorpio card always comes out right after I'm done with Scorpios. The Death card and the Knight of Cups, Aries. I have to give it to you straight, okay? As straight as I possibly can. It's done. It is finished. Remember the 7 last words of Christ before he was crucified? And he said, into thy hands I commit my spirit. It is finished. That is the scriptures that I want you to look at today. That's the message I want you to get today. It's in the crucifixion. Look at Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. There should be scriptures about the crucifixion, the 7 last words of Christ. I think that you need to come to a realization that this just ain't going to work. Your person, the person that you were with or that you thought was going to bring you something, they are empty-handed at this point. They have nothing left to give. They are trying to lobby you. They're trying to get you to work it out with them, but you don't have to work anything out with anyone. You already knew that this was not going to be the best situation. You still continue with it. When are you going to let it go so that you can live? Both of these men are on horses, and I'm not talking about just about men, but I just want you to see something. Both of them are on horses, and I want you to see both of them have their armor lifted. That's the Death card and the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups has a cup in his hand, but nothing's in it. With the Death card, I want you to take a look in his hand. There's no love, but there is a flag that says, I'm here to stake my claim. It's not surrender. It's I'm here to take over. You're going to have to let life take over. You're going to have to let the universe do what it does. You can say all the prayers that you want. The situation is dead and something new is moving in. But remember, something new can be something better. For my Aries that have just finished a relationship, something better is coming. Patience. Let this die first. Let all of these remnants be removed from your life, all of the old things, and then move on. This could be also in the area of work. For my Aries that are dealing with a Scorpio, I'm definitely talking to you because Scorpio is screaming really loudly on both cards. The cups are the sign of the water, and the death card is a card for Scorpio. So those who are dealing with a Scorpio, it's done. That is a specific message. To those of you who are not dealing with anyone else, what these cards are saying is stop seeking, Aries. Stop going and seeking. You're doing things wrong. You're still going into the same pond for the same shit. That's called insanity. Repeating the same thing, expecting a different result. It's called insanity. You're still choosing the same way. You're still choosing these damn knights who don't really come with shit. You sound a lot like me. I tend to choose knights. Not that they don't come with shit, but they're nice and young and I like them young. It's time for you to shift. Shift. No more of that one, okay? Okay, Aries, I think you understand. I think you understand. I think you understand. Oh, hold on 1 second. I think my daughter's coming down to say bye. You about to leave? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh, no problem. Take your time, baby. Okay, I just had to make sure she was good. Okay, I apologize for that. I don't want my daughter leaving. My children can never leave me without saying goodbye. I have to see them, kiss them, and send energy to them. Send love. And since I'm on Leo, I'm going to say that to you. Don't let any family members leave without you saying goodbye, hugging them, and kissing them or whatever. So Leo, we're up next. Leo, you have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Y'all and these knights with the fire signs. Y'all getting them knights today. Somebody really likes you, Leo, and I don't know if you understand what to do with this person. You have the Two of Swords that are up in the air. You seem to want to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, like which person you should be choosing. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Bye, baby. I love you. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Mwah. Okay, have a great day. I'll pick you up after school today. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. Of course, I wasn't going to get up and hug her because then I would be flashing y'all. But anyway, Leo, yeah, somebody really likes you. This is somebody that has a lot of passion for you. So this might not be romantic, so to speak. This might be like a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of thing that you really liked. Or a wham, bam, thank you, sir. You know, we got to have both of them in here. But you seem to like it, but I think this is a third party situation. I'm picking up another party coming into the thing. And so maybe that's what you have to do today. Maybe you're making the choice on who you should spend your time with. Well, if you're single, you get to make that choice. And if you're not, you know your ass supposed to be back at home. So stop playing around on here. Bottom of the deck for Leo, please, for the outcome, is the Eight of Pentacles. I see you're going to choose work. Work is highly on your mind right now. I have to look at the bottom for Leo because it looks like work should be your focus at this point. And it looks like you'll end up choosing the one that has the passion. Not the one that's loyal and that's been there, but you chasing that passion, child. Leo, but money is going to be on your mind right now as you choose. So maybe one of them has more money than the other, and that's what you're going with. Or maybe you're going to talk to the other person because they have money to offer you. Not sure how that's going, Leo. You always a little bit flaky and around the world, like very secretive. I don't want to call you liars, but you know how you Leos do. Don't always come out with the whole truth. I'm just saying, I love you. My moon sign is Leo, so I'm not going to beat you up too much. But what I am going to say is a decision is going to be tasked of you. And if you do choose this one, make sure you wear some kind of protection. That's a little fiery red there. You know how I feel about that. I felt like there was something else they were trying to say, Leo. Oh, yeah. Leo, when I looked at the bottom of the deck and I saw that money was your passion, it looks like you're aiming for a promotion, like you're trying to move forward to get a promotion or a better placement. Are you trying to stay at the same point because it's more beneficial to you? Like maybe the hours are more beneficial. But remember, to whom much is given, much is required. So if you want more money and you want a better position, more is going to be required of you. But it looks like you're going back and forth. You're vacillating between that as well. Like which work position would be better for you? The one that's beneficial with your time and your energy and that lets you get off a little bit easier, or the one that provides more? Up to you. And finally, for my last of my signs, I'm on Sagittarius. Look, all the fire signs got knights. Every fire sign got a knight. I just want to, my fire signs, I want you to really watch out for rushing into things, for not being as prepared. Knights are always ready. Okay, so I want to implore all of my fire signs to be ready for today. Like be on ready. That way you don't have to get ready. The other thing I love about Knights is they are not scared. Scared money don't make money. I have this energy on fire signs that you aren't going to be scared to step out. So for all my fire signs, step out. That is sun, moon, and rising. Step out. Do not have fear. It's going to work in your favor because all of you got the Knights. And I love it because, of course, my moon is Leo and my rising is Sagittarius. Look at you with the Knight of Swords. Brain is on overdrive to get that money, honey. But I think that you're going hard, hard, hard. He worked hard for the money. Work hard for the money. He worked hard for the money, so you better treat him right. Early in the morning again. Don't be mad at me because I ain't got no breath. You are working it. You are going in. That's what I'm talking about, Sagittarius, to get that Wheel of Fortune. Now, remember, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't always mean a big glob of money is coming your way. It just means that, like, a lot of pathways will be open. Success is coming your way. You might have picked up a book recently or heard a quote from somebody, and it invigorated you or motivated you to want more. And it looks like you're about to expand your horizons too, Sagittarius. Like your circle is about to get a little bit bigger. Like a connection is going to be made with somebody else to make these things happen. That brain is on overdrive though, Sag. And I really like that energy for you. Just make sure you slow down when necessary. You charging forward with your helmet all the way up with a sword in your hand is not the safest ordeal. No protection at all. No protection. So before you open that LLC, make sure it's the right LLC. Make sure you open it and you are protected. Make sure you have insurance on that company. If you're thinking of moving jobs, make sure you have looked at the retirement benefits. Ooh, that's a message for me. Thank you. Make sure you have looked at the retirement benefits and the packages so that you're not left out in the cold. Yeah, that was it for Sag. I feel like something else is Sag. Wheels, you know how I feel about the wheels, Sag. Also the vehicle. I have this idea that you're looking at getting a new vehicle or you have to get a new vehicle. Like you're forced into getting a new vehicle. See how this horse is ran. That horsepower may be starting to go depleted. And so it might be time for a new car. Your engine might be just done. It might be just time. Instead of you constantly going to fix it up, it just is time for something new. Okay? Well, I love y'all. That was 30 minutes. Oh, I did it. I said 10, 20, or 30-minute tarot. Remember, I am doing an egg cleansing class. Please have a room temperature egg. So set the eggs out today. Have it room temperature for tomorrow night. It's linked into my website, newyorksynergy.com. Go under the scheduling app. It is $11, but that's because I'm actually going to help you read your egg afterwards. That is what I have. I will post anything else that I have for you. I love you so much with the love of God. God bless you guys. And remember the energy for today. But God is our source, our constant source. And God is our motivator and energizer. When you don't have any help or you feel let down, look to the hills from which cometh your help because your help cometh from the Lord. Period. Ashe, amen. And so it is. Mwah. Bye.